So this strop is probably from the 30s or the 40s. Now I'll just do like 15 strokes here. Okay, that's just helping to refine the edge, either just step by step. There's no one step that's more important than the others. It's just one step after another. Okay, I'm going to rinse off that stone. And here is the harder tomonagura. This is doesn't give up a slurry very easily, but it encourages the base stone to do some of the slurry making too. Also, the compression between the two stones will tend to refine the grit particles. Steve Hamley turned me on to the idea of using a tomo at the ends of the stone, because we're obviously using a razor in the middle of the stone here. So let's put a lot of strokes out on the edge, the ends of the stones. Okay, so my next step here is we've done a majority of the work with the first piece of tape, including the bevel setting. Now we're going to take that off, and we're going to replace that with a new piece of tape. What this does is it brings the actual edge of the razor, the cutting portion, in more direct contact with the stone. So there's 5 strokes. This is the axe method with diminishing stroke count on alternating sides, so that both the sides of the blade are treated equally. Okay, so that's a total of 11 strokes. I'm going to rinse that off. Always have clear water and a clean rag available. And we're going to go back to the strop. Okay, here's your blade now. We'll bring it into focus. Here's what the edge is looking like. Now I'm going to show you one other thing. If you can keep that mental image in your mind. I have here, and I won't even remove the razor, a piece of human hair, and I'm going to demonstrate the magnification that we're looking at your razor with. Okay, here's the hair, and here's how it looks in the magnification that we're examining your razor at also. So this is how wide a human hair is. So if you think about the diameter or the width of the strokes that we're using and building with your Japanese natural compared to this hair. Okay, now I'm going to, so keep that in mind. I'm going to bring us back to the razor. I have the hair right here mounted on a piece of paper taped down, so I can use it as a reference. Okay, here we are back to your razor. And if you think about that hair, these scratches don't look very big. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is, I have some hair. Here we're going to set the stone aside. Here's some human hair, and grab a piece here, or two. And I hope you can see this, but that was a HH4, that was a 5, that was silent. That bounced back. I may have not been holding the hair. Okay, get another piece of hair. Okay, I'm holding the hair about a half an inch. It seems like we're weak out at the tip, but in here at towards the heel it's quite sharp. So what I want to do, those are HH4s and some 3s. I'm going to go back and do some water only passes. Then we'll go back to the strop. Pull out the hair again. I'm hoping you can see the hair in this video. That was a 5. That was a 4. Actually need some longer hair. So we're at 4s and 5s. That was a 4.5 or a 5. That was definitely a 5. These are just falling off the razor. Okay, now I have one more option here. That is, I have a fire hose strop like Keith uses. That refines the blade somewhat. Rinse it off. And this is going to be the razor I'm going to send you in the mail. Get another piece of hair.